Hello everyone, welcome to coloring session. Ended up being 4 because I did two pretty long ones last time I sat down to color. So I added the background as we talked about in the last one, some shades of the teal in there and the blue, and I think I'm actually going to go in a little bit more over here and darken up this blue here and add it to the teal that I put down. Just making this corner a little bit more interesting. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Bring some of that blue in. Oops. Looks pretty there. I like going darker up to the edge of my coloring page. These little touches just add some interest. A little bit in here. That really brings that edge out nicely, doesn't it? It's pretty how it's making things kind of move. Okay. I love that color there. So I ended up taking this bluish color up in here. Now you can decide, is this the moon for you or is this the sun? Is it the harvest moon or is it a night sky? It's, somehow a night sky is calling to me, so if you would like to do it, otherwise you can do that, but I'm thinking like grays and blues. Keep breaking my pencil. So the music we're listening to today is my second cousin, well, my mom's, how does that work? It's my mom's cousin's wife, Cheryl. It's her playing and singing. Isn't it beautiful? Her music really helped me through the last few months. You might recognize it from other coloring sessions. I've used it a few times. going to add texture in here. And let me think about it as we color here, and I'll decide what exactly. So I'm doing a little bit darker at this edge. So what are these shapes? To me, that's like kind of the shape of the wind, or the way the clouds move in the sky. The energy that makes them move. It also looks a little bit like an eye. So you could draw actually an eye in that circle if you wanted to. That'd be a little freaky, I think. Looks a little bit like a meteor too, come to think of it. I don't know what goes through my brain sometimes while I draw these things, but that's how they are. All right, so we've talked about textures. I think we're gonna do, let's see, maybe just lines like this. Let's see how this works out. And because I already colored here, I have to go a little darker. And you can cross over. And they're not quite straight, which is a good thing. Still a little bit of darker at the edges there. I'm gonna try not to mess with the way the lines come down. So what now? I think I'm going to go try to find a very dark blue. So this is like a midnighty blue. It doesn't look too much darker, but so I'm going to make it the motion kind of go around. Think Starry, Starry Night. I'm like scribbling a little bit. The question is what happens when it gets to this point. Okay, I'm going to do a couple to create the motion of the circle. Now they're getting a little bit farther apart from each other, my lines. So it start then and then further apart, and I'm keeping them in that same curve that we started down here. A little bit of crossing over there. Oh, it's working. It's starting to move a little bit. That just gave me an idea. Watch this. Yeah, don't do it until you see if you like it. So I'm going to take these over. So I just like feather strokes kind of with my pencil. spiral feel to them, right, as I go around. And you can turn your page to make it easier for you to do these. I can't because my page is taped down. But if I were you, I would definitely move this around to make it so it's easier for my hand to draw those curves. So right here we have a little bit of a dilemma because I went up, right? But I think we can salvage it. Let's see. Yeah, that worked. It kind of folds into it. There's some excitement going on. I'm going to go from this edge back in. Now there is still a line in there that I don't want to lose, but I think we're going to be able to get it back. And so let's go with a gray. That's too lavendery. You don't really have good grays here. Let's see what this one is. That's not bad. This one's even lighter. So there's that line is right here. I don't know if you guys can still see it. I don't want to lose that. So I'm going to do the dark gray. So I'm playing. Feel free to follow or not. Like I always joke, you guys can see the future. I can't see, but it usually turns out pretty cool. So I have faith that it will be something neat. Something stuck under my paper there. All right, so there's that shape. And then I'm gonna get another blue. This one has a little bit more oomph to it. Do that edge and go in. So those textures get covered a lot of the times, but I think they still create some excitement. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be day or night. I think I'm going to let my sky determine it. How dark I can get this. Put some blue into that piece right there and in that one too that had the purple. I did want to put some purple into this sky somewhere. So that darker edge is on the outside here. Interesting. Let's bring the teal in. This is more of a tealy green. So I know we talked, what is the color of the wind, right? Depends on what it's carrying, I think. So I've got something stuck under my paper and it's making little bumps. No idea what that is. Okay, I could put some of this teal in here. I'm gonna go over here. So matching those original strokes that we put down. And it's okay if it's not completely filled in because something will come to fill it. blues. Let's see if I have another one here. I like to keep those lines that I draw. I have the bigger picture in mind. I don't want to lose them. You see how easy it is to cover up a line that you don't want? So if you decide that you want to take out some of these and just do more solid things, you know, go for it. You can certainly play and erase things that way just by